Welcome to the Getting Started demonstration video for the Expert Monitoring tool. We'll walk through the basics for getting you up and running with the tool. First and foremost, you can access the tool at any time from any web-enabled device at expertmonitoring.org or by scanning this QR code on the screen. And it's probably helpful to bookmark this link as well. It's also important to know that it's optimized for Chrome or Firefox in case you experience any trouble using a different browser. And your information will be sent to you by a coach or administrator when you start the program. If for whatever reason you forget your password, there's a forgot password process on the front page. So first, you'll want to log into your dashboard using your account information. On the dashboard, you'll find yourself in a row here, and a list of any students on your caseload here. You can adjust the columns, such as lengthening or shortening, or rearrange them as desired by dragging on the column borders. You can also collapse or expand the dashboard rows by clicking on the respective buttons at the top of the page. You can also filter by name, which is helpful if you have multiple students. On the right, you'll find the Add and Edit buttons. This is how you add and edit profiles. On the Teacher column, the pencil icon on the right allows you to edit your own profile. The plus icon allows you to add a student to your caseload. Let's click on this now. Here, you can add information about your student, such as their name, school, and grade. When you click Submit, they'll be placed on your dashboard. The last but most important icon here, which is located on the Students row, is the pencil icon that allows us to edit the student's profile and add progress monitoring data. Let's click here now. After clicking into a specific student's profile, you'll see their basic information, such as their name, school, grade, and teacher, which you would have entered previously, as well as their intervention information below. To edit a specific section, click the pencil icon at the bottom right of that section. Let's take a closer look at their intervention information in this example. So the goal of this section is to provide as much detail as needed so you can track your approach for this student at any given time. So first we're going to describe the focus of the intervention. As one example, we might say advanced word analysis, and then we'll note how often we deliver that intervention. For example, 3 times a week on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We can also track how many students are in their group and also what behavioral supports we may be using to support this student's engagement. Since we know that behavior and academic success are tightly linked, documenting all of this is helpful. Now, if you keep scrolling, at the bottom you'll find the student's progress graph. Here you'll specify what data you're progress monitoring with, oral reading fluency being the default. Then you'll need to input the student's baseline and their goal. The baseline is where the student is starting, and the goal, of course, is where you're expecting them to be at the end of the monitoring period. For more information about calculating the baseline or an appropriate goal, see our mini module on goal setting. Thank you for your time and engagement during this demonstration video of the Expert Monitoring tool. Check out our Project Expert YouTube channel for other informative mini modules and resources to support data-based decision-making and reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For questions about Project Expert, please contact the Principal Investigator, Dr. Jessica Tost, at the University of Texas at Austin. Dr. Tost's email is jrtost@austin.utexas.edu. Project Expert is supported by a grant from the Institute of Education Sciences, U.S. Department of Education.